Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. Today I have an empties video because whenever my basket of empty beauty products starts looking like this, you know it's time for an empties video. So I'm gonna jump right in today because these do get kind of long just because the sheer amount of products. Actually, a lot of these are candles, and I just started including candles because I know, oops, there we go, man down. I know that people still like recommendations on like candle scents, so I'm gonna just jump right in. I'll go through the candles really quickly because I have been burning them a ton. I don't know why, just fall and winter I tend to burn them more often just because it makes it so cozy and warm in the apartment. So I do pretty much go through them like every 2 to 3 weeks, which is pretty quick for the sheer size of these candles. So first one is my ultimate all-time favorite. You guys have seen me talk about this. This is the Marshmallow Fireside. It smells so smoky but also sweet. Literally smells exactly like its name. And I just love this toasted marshmallow, smothering woods, fire roasted vanilla, amber. So warm, so cozy. So that's the first one. Another one, which was a new candle for me this year, was the White Balsam and Vanilla. This one smelled so good because I love Christmas tree, but a lot of times people can think that pine, the scent itself, is overwhelming. So the vanilla just kind of softened it a bit. So this one, again, was new this year. I loved the green. It was very Christmassy, the green and gold. So good. And this one is White Pine, Chilled Forest Air, Warm Vanilla Musk. So if you like Marshmallow Fireside, you would have loved this one. Very Christmassy, very fun. What else did we go through here? I also have Bourbon Maple. These three are pretty much like as wintry as you get. So it's no surprise I went through them first. This one is barrel-aged bourbon, so you get a little bit of that woodsy scent again. Sugared amber maple wood. So if you love the smell of maple and sweet and smoky again, you'll love this. Again, I just loved like all of their packaging was so elegant for a holiday. This is just like a gold lid and gray and gold with acorns. It was just so cute in fall. So again, I would recommend. And if you guys don't know, I didn't really say this because I feel like you guys have seen some of my empties videos, but I just basically tell you in my empties videos whether I recommend repurchasing the product or not, like whether you can save your money and it's no good or if it's worth the repurchase. So all three, I hope I made it very clear, are yes. Next up, I'll just get this out of the way. So you guys know I talk about Epsom salt baths a lot because I'm someone who works out 4 to 5 days a week and I'm always, pretty much always sore. So I always have either Tiger Balm out or my Epsom salt baths I talk about a lot on my channel. And the past couple of empties I've had a similar scent and I love that one, but I wanted to try something new, and this said Comfort and Calm, and I was like, ooh, that sounds really good for like winter time. So it's the Comfort and Calm with chamomile. I did not like this. It was way too florally. I did not get the comfort element of it. Maybe the calm if you like flowers, but this just to me smelled like grandma's flowers, like, and flowers that are going dead. You know when they start to have that like pungent flowery smell right before they die? That's what this smelled like. So this is not my favorite. I do recommend Dr. Teal's Epsom salt bath because I like it. I'm a big proponent of taking Epsom salt baths for achy and sore muscles, but I did not like this scent, so I would not recommend. Next up, you guys know I go through so many hair gummies and vitamins. So I have two here. They're both from Nature's Bounty. I pretty much find these at like any drugstore, so Walgreens, CVS, any of those will have this, as well as Walmart. I just wait until I find like a reasonable price and then I purchase. So I have here the hair, skin, and nail gummies with biotin. This is the like berry flavor, strawberry flavor, and this is the one I get most often. I do recommend it. I wanted to try this one because it said it had collagen and biotin in it, but it was tropical citrus, and these to me were just kind of gross tasting. They were a little dried up, so they were kind of like a crusty gummy, if that makes sense, and I did not love the flavor. So I've actually purchased collagen to drink separately, so I'll just go back to like my biotin on its own. So not terrible, but I probably would not repurchase myself. I think I had mentioned Day. I love this brand. They make so many great products for your hair. This came from a kit of 3. It was their shampoo, conditioner, and deep conditioner. And the deep conditioner, obviously, you don't use as often. I would just use it as a deep treatment once, you know, a week, every other week. Like whenever my hair was feeling dry, a lot of times after I color it, I would put this on the ends. So this was great. I think you can purchase this on its own, but again, you save a little bit of money if you purchase the set of 3. I love this stuff. I love the scent. It's like a citrusy vanilla. They now make like hair oil. I have a this is the deep conditioning treatment. There's a mask. So I have the mask. They also make a perfume now, air freshener scents, and now they have candles, which is like their newest release. So highly recommend you check out this brand. They're clean. I think they're out of Arizona. They're sustainable, a lot of that stuff. So I highly recommend you check them out. Love this brand. Then I went through, whenever I kind of feel like my hair needs a little bit of TLC, I'll always kind of revert back to this one. This guy is the Total Miracle 7-in-1, so it's got like 7 different products that are good for your hair. I have the shampoo and the conditioner here. I would recommend it. I've repurchased numerous times, and I just kind of rotate through my shampoo and conditioners. I always like to keep my hair guessing. I feel like your hair kind of gets used to products, so I'll always switch it up, but I've always come back to this because it is very nourishing and moisturizing. I also went through an Elvive Color Vibrancy Purple Shampoo. This was good, but I will say this is very intense. You leave this on like even 10 seconds too long and you're getting some pretty lavender colored hair. So highly potent. If you're gonna put it in, I recommend just like a quick 30 seconds to minute max. Especially the more porous or light your hair is, the more you run the risk of it kind of tinting it a lavender shade, because it is like a bright purple shampoo, but it definitely does the trick. So you can definitely purchase this. I think I got this at a CVS, but I probably won't be repurchasing it just because it took me forever to go through, just because it was so bright purple, and there are purple shampoos that I like a little bit better, but it did the trick, so I have nothing bad to say about it. Oh look, I found a candle that I missed. So for, I think I burned this October or November. This was Pumpkin Pie Excuse Blue. He's having like numerous meltdowns out there today. I don't know what he's hearing, but he's driving me crazy today. So this one was a new candle that I had never tried before. I don't think pumpkin pie is new. I just don't think I've ever gotten pumpkin pie. I think I've always gotten like pumpkin and vanilla, pumpkin marshmallow, pumpkin cinnamon. I've never had one that was like a dedicated pumpkin pie. And this is interesting smelling because you smell the crust, you smell like everything. It literally smells like pumpkin pie. So it was good. I don't know if I would get it again because I didn't love it, but it does smell nice. So like if it's Thanksgiving and you want your house to smell like pumpkin pie, this is the candle for you. But to me, it was a little, like it even says creamy pumpkin, vanilla cream, fresh ground nutmeg, graham cracker crust. Like you can smell all parts of the pie in this candle. So interesting, but I probably wouldn't repurchase. Again, I think I told you I am a fan of this brand, so I have another one in here. This is the one I was talking about, you guys. This is one of my favorite ones. So this is the Calm Your Mind, and it's got ashwagandha. I don't even know what that is. Google it. I'm sure it's something calming, but this just smells so yummy, like fruity and like perfumey at the same time. It was really good. So I think this is my 3rd bag of it, and I actually just bought another one. So I have a new fresh one because like I mentioned, I didn't like that flowery one, so I just went back to this guy. Okay, so next we have up a product from the brand Eveline. So this is Eveline Cosmetics. You can buy this on Groupon. I purchased it numerous times there. I think it's on Amazon. I don't know where else you can get it because I haven't seen it at like a Sephora or an Ulta or anything, but this is for cellulite, skin toning, skin smoothing. So I would do my skin brushing when I would get out of the shower on my upper thigh and my booty, and then I would put this on. It just keeps the skin nice and tight. As you get older, obviously, your fibrous bands get fat deposits in between them, and that's what creates the dimpling of cellulite. Cellulite does not discriminate. I don't have a ton of it, but even I am 100 pounds and I have it, and I work out a lot. So it's very something that you want to try and maintain or manage. So I have a skin brush, and I brush in right before the shower. I'll brush a little when I get out of the shower, and then I'll put this on right before bed. So this was, it says, slimmer thigh effects confirmed by 98% of women. This one is the 4D Scalpel Super Concentrated Serum Reducing Fatty Tissue. You can use it on your thighs, which is my problem area, or your stomach. It won an International Success of the Year 2020. It says it's #1 in Poland, but it is like a brand not located here in the US. So I think this one says it's from France, but it says #1 in Poland. So apparently it's big in European countries. Definitely get your hands on it. It's very good and very inexpensive. I just bought another one, and I bought a cooling one. This one's warming, so if you don't like that warm tingle, don't get this one, because it definitely will heat up on you. That's how you kind of know it's doing its job. But it was good, so I definitely recommend it, or any others from this brand. This brand is pretty good. Next up, I have this R&Co Death Valley Dry Shampoo. You guys have seen this. It's kind of like a product that has gone viral. It's very popular. It smells amazing, so I knew I was going to love it, and I got the supersize can. But truth be told, this has taken me forever to go through, because it's not my favorite dry shampoo. I actually think Batiste does a better job of absorbing the oil. I would just use this for a little volume or grit, since my hair is very fine. And for the smell, it smells amazing. Kind of cologne-y, very, very, very fresh, very kind of woodsy smelling. And I love all of their packaging. It's just really cool, and the brand is great. So I definitely would recommend that. I went through a huge P50. You guys know this is from the brand Biologique Recherche. If you don't know anything about the brand, they're amazing. They're from Paris. We used to sell this at the spa I used to work at. But you can get it other places. Like, I'm obviously not going to go back to the spa where I used to work and buy it, so there's other places like in Tampa that I can purchase it. But definitely check out my review on this brand, because it's amazing. And this is the product that like everybody is talking about getting their hands on. Like, celebrities use this. It's amazing. So this is the lotion P50V. The V is for vitamins, so this one's for more mature skin that might be lacking in vitamins. And this is the 1970 version, which gives you that nice tingle. So I love this one. I went through like a full size of it. It's amazing. It helps with texture, pore size, just keeping the skin clear. It's an exfoliator and toner and moisturizer, like all in one. Definitely Google BR P50, and you will read all of the things on this miraculous product. So definitely check it out. I would recommend. Then I went through an Elastin skincare. I had a couple of procedures done at the med spa I used to work out before I left, and they were like micro needling things, and my legs were like a mess, black and blue, all beat up from this procedure I had done. And so I was using this nonstop, and it's very healing. So this is the Elastin Regenerating Skin Nectar with Trihex technology. Elastin is a very good, reputable brand, so definitely check them out. If you're having any kind of laser procedures and you want skin healing, this is definitely the product that you want to check out. It has a great reputation, and again, highly healing and nourishing for skin, so I definitely recommend it. Next, I finished up a Saint-Tropez. I always want to say Saint-Tropez, but that's not how you say it. It's Saint-Tropez. And one of my friends that I used to work at Bellare with, which was a PR agency I worked at in Los Angeles, they used to talk about the scent. This is the marshmallow scent, and she's like, you gotta get it. It's amazing. It smells so good. I haven't seen it. Well, one day I was randomly in like a Marshall's or a TJ Maxx, and lo and behold, I saw like 3 of these on sale. I think this is normally $35 or $40, and they were all on sale for $19.99. So I literally bought 3 of them. So here's one of 3 I've finished. It smells amazing. This is one of the self tanners that does not leave you orangey or streaky. It's a mousse. You can apply it with a glove so you don't stain your hands, and it just smells really good. This is the limited edition whipped marshmallow scent. It's got the pink cap. Otherwise, normally I think it's a black and teal bottle, but I love this stuff, and especially if you can get your hands on the marshmallow scent, it's amazing. Really good self tanner. Next I have a Sol de Janeiro. I love this brand. The smell of this is amazing. I've gone through tons of like little babies of this, and the full size is like quite a price investment, so I never purchased it. And then one day I was like, I go through so many babies, I probably have lost so much money. I'm just gonna splurge and get the full size. And this does last quite some time. This is their Bum Bum cream. So it's got all-powerful guarana extract, which is supposed to be good for cellulite, and again, skin smoothing and toning, skin elasticity. I just purchased it because it smells really good. I never really noticed a difference or felt any kind of tingling that would be like indicative of it working, but it does smell very good. So again, that's the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum cream. It fell into my recycle bin, so I'm not going to pick it out, but highly recommend, and I've repurchased it numerous times. Next up we have, let's see, I have an interview soon. Okay, 1:30. We got this. Sweet Apple Clean. This is from the brand Pharmacy. I love this brand. They're a clean brand at Sephora, and I don't really support Sephora as often anymore just because I don't like some of the things that have happened with them. So I've been purchasing directly from Pharmacy Beauty, and again, I love their Green Clean. That is the OG. So that one kind of smells limey. They have a Sweet Cherry Clean, which I got. That was limited edition. And then they had a Sweet Apple Clean. So anytime they have a new scent, I'm like first in line. I'm like, I want to try it. And what was cool about this is it looked like an apple. So you know how the outside of an apple is oftentimes red, and then the middle is like a golden color? That's exactly how this was. So really cute marketing. The top was pink, and then you get down to it halfway, and it turned a different color. Scent was delicious. Appley, sweet and appley, not overpowering though, and this breaks up down makeup amazingly. So if you've never tried this for like a double cleanse or like a makeup remover, it's one of those makeup melt away cleansing balms. Oh my gosh, so good. So I highly recommend. Next, I was out of cleanser, and I just was at the grocery store and I picked this up. This was the Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 Foaming Cleanser. Anytime I hear foaming cleanser, I always think it's going to be really good and like break down my makeup. But this was just very gentle. It says it cleans, refreshes, brightens, purifies, softens, minimizes pores, and smooths. I didn't love it. I didn't love the scent. It just was like a very gentle cleanser. It didn't really break down my makeup. There was nothing wowing about it, so I would not repurchase. Next up, we have the Zio Skin Health Complexion Renewal Pads. I know people love these. I went through this just because I was not going to let a Zio product, which is a very nice, expensive skincare line, go to waste. But I did not love this product. It took me forever to get through it. They did dry out on me. These are supposed to be really good for like, not ingrown hairs, but like clogged pores, exfoliating. But truth be told, they reminded me of, remember those Stridex pads that have like the little texture on them? That's what these reminded me of. And I know that those totally, I have like the, you know, my skincare person like in my ear from when I was younger being like, don't use those, they dry out your skin, blah, blah, blah. And this just reminded me of it so much that I just did not like it. I didn't like the scent. I didn't notice that they did anything amazing. So Zio has many wonderful products, but I would not repurchase the complexion renewal pads. They weren't for me, but I know a lot of people like these. Okay, next up, I'm not going to go on and on about this, just a Secret Clean Lavender deodorant. You guys know this is my favorite brand. This and Dove are pretty much the only two deodorants I use, but the Clean Lavender was nice. Next up, we have a very expensive this was a skincare product from SkinCeuticals. It was their Tripeptide Neck Repair, and I am somebody who is getting these little lines This is a very thin area of skin. A lot of times we're looking down at our phone or at, you know, anything, just looking down, and we get these neck wrinkles, and once you get them, they're so hard to get rid of because the skin is just very fragile, and as you get older, you get more dehydrated and your skin gets depleted of oils. So I wanted to try this and I loved it. It smells really nice. It has kind of like a minty smell to it. And you know, you're supposed to bring all of your skincare down to your neck and your décolleté area anyway, but a lot of people don't. So if you are someone that doesn't and you need like a dedicated neck product, this one is good, although very pricey. So I thought it was worth the money. It has a retinol, glycine, a tripeptide that smooths necklines and enhances firmness and refines skin's texture. So this was great. I would repurchase. Next up, I went through a SkinCeuticals Blemish and Age Defense. This was a little drying because it is a salicylic acid acne treatment, but I would just use it when I was feeling a little congested, and I would just use it in my T-zone. So I thought this did a great job of clearing up any acne. It's clear, so a little bit goes a long way. And again, I would do my skincare and then just kind of dab. You can also use this during the day underneath makeup. It plays really nicely. So I thought this was great. It also has age defense in it too, so it's for aging skin prone to breakout. So if you're a little bit older, you would love a product like this, especially if you're oily combo. So I would repurchase. Next up, this is so funny. I've had this probably like eight years or so. I begged my mom for this back in the day. I said I really wanted the Juicy Couture Gold, and it was quite a splurge. So thank you, Mom, for getting me this big, huge size. But what I've learned with Juicy Couture perfumes is they smell great, but they have no longevity. They don't stay. This was beautiful. I love the packaging. It probably has like a tiny little bit of product for like all the glass. It's quite heavy. But I did love this at the time. I think it was the Juicy Couture, Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. I don't even think that they still have this anymore. It might have been limited edition, but I wouldn't repurchase just because Juicy perfumes never stay on me. Next up, I got one of the Fresh Sugar Strawberry Exfoliating Face Washes. I was on vacation when I got this, and I knew that if I got the full size, there was a chance they were going to find it in my suitcase at the airport and make me dump it, and I was not about to let a sad story like that happen to me. So I just got a baby one, and I love this. It's Sugar Strawberry. It's an exfoliating face wash, so it's refining and softening. It smells amazing. If you love strawberry, it's one of my favorites. This is definitely a numerous repurchase, except I recommend getting the full size because you'll go through the baby so quick. It's so good. Next up, I have this product from Good Molecules. It was their pineapple exfoliating powder, and I was like so excited to get this because I was like, ooh, I love pineapple. It's more of like a rice powder, so it's really good. It says, formulated with fruit enzymes, vitamin C, rice powder to soften, brighten, and exfoliate. This is so big, it took me forever to go through. I'm sure they'll recognize that and probably make the package smaller because you don't want to make a package like a product that's so big that it takes people like a year to go through. You want people to get through your products fairly quickly. So a lot of times companies will come out with a big size and be like, oops, maybe we'll make that like half the size. It was a good product. It did not smell like pineapple, which was a little disappointing. It did an okay job of exfoliating. I just like products more than this one on the exfoliation front. So I wouldn't repurchase, but I do love Good Molecules, and now they're at Ulta. Like, good job, Good Molecules, because I remember when they were a baby brand and they had just come out. So, wouldn't repurchase, but I do like other products from them. And then final few things, just an exfoliating, foaming exfoliator from Fourth Ray Beauty, which was ColourPop's skincare brand. It was okay. It was a dry powder, and then you put a little in your hand, mix it with water, create a paste, and exfoliate. So it was okay, but I wouldn't repurchase. I didn't love it. We have a Mario Badescu drying lotion. If you know, you know. This is my favorite. I pretty much wear it every night to bed to spot treat. It's so good. It reminds me of like a calamine lotion. You just dip a little Q-tip in and spot treat. It's amazing, so I would repurchase. We also have a SkinCeuticals. Wow, this is like a SkinCeuticals empties video. This is their CE Ferulic. It's an amazing vitamin C serum, very powerful. Again, SkinCeuticals is amazing. The price point is a little expensive, but these do take quite a while to go through, so I highly recommend the CE Ferulic. It's probably one of their most popular items. Next up, we have an IT Cosmetics CC Your Skin But Better CC cream. This is full coverage. It's got SPF 50 in it. I love this product. I've gone through it numerous times. I always get so sad when I run out of it, but I will be repurchasing, so yes to that one. This one was just a bi-glycolic facial cleanser from Jan Marini. It was just in a little kit I got. Nothing special, I would not recommend. Also went through a Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Mascara. I loved this one. This was great, so I would recommend. We also have a Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I went through this until literally there was almost nothing left. This smells amazing. It smells like coconut. I get the light bronzer because I'm very fair, but this is definitely a numerous repurchase. If you've never used the butter bronzer, it's very buttery, applies very evenly, not patchy, smells good, doesn't break me out, all the good things, and it's a drugstore brand, so you can find it at like any Walmart, Target, CVS, they'll all have this. Very good product. And last few things, we have a Stamp and Drag. This was just a liner from Tarte London. It was okay, it was a little thick, so it's not my favorite. One side had like one of those wing things stamps, which I didn't use because I like doing my own wing, and the other side was a pen, but there's other pens I like better for eyeliner. This was a little thick, so I would not repurchase. And also went through a R&Co Waterfall Moisture Shine Lotion. This was okay, it was a sample, I went through it, but nothing crazy enough for me to repurchase it. And then went through a CoverGirl. This was their brown automatic pencil. It was good. I like a brown to mix up because usually I'm always black, but it did run out pretty quickly, so I'll probably get a pencil that you have to sharpen even though it's less convenient. A Dr. Brandt Microderm Abrasion Age-Defying Exfoliator. This was just a baby, but I do love this product. It's a very good exfoliator. It smells minty, gives you that fresh tingle, so I would recommend it. And last but not least, a Kiehl's Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate. I love this stuff. It gives a nice tingle. It's a really good vitamin C lotion, but I have so many others, so I probably won't be repurchasing anytime soon. But if you've never used this from Kiehl's, it's quite good. Their line reducing serum. So definitely check it out. Well, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.
Every day felt like Friday, walking to the 7-Eleven. Me and all of my best friends, we were always together. I remember talking on the phone